Welcome again to Big Trouble in Little Podcast. I'm Andy.
I'm dead.
I'm Joe Dubs.
I'm Zach.
This is the movie ranking podcast. We're on a brand new theme. Last month we ranked Adam Sandler movies. It went swimmingly, as I'm sure you can imagine. But this month we're going to rank cape shit, comic book movies. Now, as we all know, this is a genre that's been sorely neglected by Hollywood. So what we did is we went back in time to find some good comic book movies. And Chaz, you chose Constantine. Why are we watching Constantine?
Couple reasons. So you mentioned cape shit, and I wanted to get ahead of the event horizon, which was when Iron Man dropped, and that's when all of cape shit really just went into the black hole of what exists now. Also, I've never seen Constantine. It's just one of those movies I've never watched. I have no good reason why I haven't watched it other than I'm a loser. And I have seen and learned things about the character within the DC universe over time in other media and thought, hey, I should watch this movie at some point.
Yeah, so, has anyone read Constantine comics?
No, not specifically with,
I've read the first two volumes of, I think they were called Dark Justice League, and he was in that. That's it. That's my entire exposure.
Yeah, Justice League Dark, I think it's what's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So there's a couple of on HBO Max. I think they're still there. There are a handful of different animated films they've made over the last 10 years. They did a whole series of different Justice League based Justice League Dark, and they have Constantine's a prime fixture in that, and that's really how I became so interested. And the biggest thing I picked up on, at least that was he was this, at least in that, he's this prick with an English accent who just chain smokes cigars constantly. And I mean, literally, he is an asshole to everyone. He does not care. Like, oh, you're a god? I don't care. And I really like the way his character, like how he's portrayed. So I've never read any of the comics, though, so I don't know where that lines up. But yeah, I was interested to see how this was going to play out. I'm not going to lie, I was really hoping Keanu Reeves was going to have a British accent. But that didn't happen, and that's okay. That's my only big disappointment of this movie.
We already heard that in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
We did. I was like, he's had so many years. Did he get it right?
No, I think he had the grace and wherewithal to realize I am not good at that, so I'm never going to do it again.
Yeah, he's if anything, he channels a little bit of Neo in this, but not too much.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, this is like a prequel to John Wick-ish. If John Wick could do magic.
After I finished this movie, that's what HBO Max tried to play. It was like, okay, it's time for John Wick. And I was like,
yeah, it did that to me too.
Same. Okay, so now the question is, who watched?
And I was like, yeah, I could watch that. But no, like I had to force myself to not watch it.
I just don't ever seen it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, me either.
Watch John Wick? Oh my god! Okay,
Saw bitch.
There are four of them.
I know. I have the Blu-rays to all four of them, and my dad was like, "You have to watch these," and that was like 6 months ago.
Now you're not allowed to watch them because
Andy does not listen to his father.
Nope.
Future Big Trouble month.
You saw how I turned down. If I'd have followed some of the stuff that man said, I'd probably have a better life.
That's going to be a new theme for us probably next season. Is it John Wick?
I mean, how do we not? I will say I have not.
Perfect. Well, there'll be 5 by then.
Well, I've not watched 3 or 4, so I'll wait and we'll just hit them up for Wixmas. There you go.
Wixmas.
We're doing
there we go.
John Wixmas. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, we've already planted that seed. So anyway, let's get into this movie. I do like the way they open right away with him basically performing a really screwed up exorcism.
They open in Mexico.
Well, yeah, they open with the Spear of Destiny backstory, but I'm talking when you get to him, like they just let him walk down the hallway. What does he smoke? Like 8 cigarettes before he gets to her.
I think it's neat. The Spear of Destiny is a thing in DC Comics. Do you guys know the backstory of the Spear of Destiny? I mean, not the biblical one, like in DC Comics.
But no,
I don't know. No.
Go ahead. You tell
it. It's the reason Superman couldn't just go beat up Hitler. Hitler had the Spear of Destiny, so heroes couldn't go to Nazi Germany and just stop the war. That's canon.
That rules.
That's kind of cool. Yeah,
because Hitler was obsessed with the occult kind of bullshit, so he had the Nazis dig up the Spear of Destiny in Tunisia or something, and then Superman couldn't go break his nose.
Yeah, it's kind of neat too that they lean into that because they say it's lost in World War II.
Yeah, it's wrapped in a Nazi flag at the beginning of the movie, and
that's really cool. I didn't realize that it was tied into something in DC. That's cool.
All right, so what do you guys like about this movie? Because I like a lot of shit in this movie. The casting is good.
Cast is great. Yeah.
Rachel Weisz is great. Shia LaBeouf is surprisingly great. Tilda Swinton is great in everything she's ever been in.
Yeah. I like it. It's funny because like you know what Constantine looks like in the comics and everything, and Alan Moore is pissed off about how they adapt his characters and all that or his movies. He's like, oh, you got this Canadian guy playing fuck it, I don't care. He was already checked out at that point anyway.
Yeah, 2005. Yeah,
just on the cusp of when they broke him and he said, "Fuck it, let's make Watchmen."
I'm gonna go live on an island.
Yeah. Not that island. Got to be careful when you use that word now.
That's a European one.
Yeah. Yeah, because he does look different, right? Like he usually has like more like the rusty, like brown to blonde hair, and he's British.
I thought he had gray hair at some point.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It mostly based his appearance on Sting, from what I understand. Not the wrestler. British Sting.
The musician.
Oh, but that's what happened. Keanu Reeves was like, let me Google how I can get into method acting here. And he looked up Sting, Crow Sting from WCW. It was like, I'll just wear black and white. That's clearly what happened.
This was his Crow Sting era.
This was Crow Sting. We didn't get Surfer Sting Constantine.
No, we already did. That was like, Point Break.
Johnny Mnemonic.
I mean, literally, he was surfing in Point Break, though.
Oh, Point Break, sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's key, though. Okay, never mind. Semantics. Funny enough, too, I not that I looked up a bunch of stuff, but let's also give a quick shout out. This movie is exactly 21 years old today. This movie was released 21 years ago on the dot. And I guess there was like a post about it that you guys shared. And reading that, there's just a lot of fanfare as far as this movie goes, with people loving this portrayal of Gabriel as well as this portrayal of Lucifer. I do think it's really cool because it's a very different take. Like, and again, I don't know how to post that against what the DC comics have used to say what Lucifer looks like. But
I mean, we're not here to like compare it to the comics. We're here to just compare it in a bubble. Is this a good movie?
Well, sure. I just meant like in terms of just like the portrayal of those characters. Like, what did you think of the portrayal of those characters?
Yeah, the only thing I think of, and I don't know much about the Constantine comic book era of it, but like in the TV show, because there's a TV show, right, that came out recently for this as well, right?
It's like 10 years old or something, yeah. And that's actually another time I was exposed to the character, was because it's in the Arrowverse, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a CW show. It didn't last very long. I think it was like 1 or 2 seasons.
And I think he was British too. I think he was British as well.
He was. Yes, he was British, blondish hair. Yeah.
So Keanu Reeves was like, "Fuck, I don't want to do that. You're gonna just get Neo, so go with it. I'm a big name right now." But the CGI is pretty held up during this time. All the demon shit. I mean, I know it's in like the darkness.
I was thinking that too. Like the part where Lucifer like blows that glass door open and then walks through it. I was like, this looks pretty good for 2005.
Mm-hmm. I thought so too.
And the guy who plays Lucifer, one of my favorite adaptations of the Devil. He plays a fucking creepy ass fuck, and he's
great. He's a creepy, scary guy in Fargo. That's where I recognize him from. So he kind of works pretty well.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's very good. That's what I liked. I liked his character a lot for the brief time he's there. The story itself, like the plot doesn't. I don't think it tries to overcomplicate things too much. Again, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of layers. But I think they do a decent enough job with keeping things kind of straightforward without someone who's not aware of Constantine can follow what's going on. But I guess if you know more about any backstory or any of the comics, like that, maybe that helps a little more with understanding why certain things are happening. But I don't think you need that, which is great.
Yeah, you don't need it to follow the movie. This movie does a lot of what I really like, which is not explaining what's going on.
Yes.
Right.
You just kind of got to use context clues.
Yeah, but you also don't need that in order to be able to follow. That's where I was saying. Maybe I'm not using the right words, but yeah, that's exactly. Like, there's nothing spoon-fed, but also it's not so obtuse that you don't know what's going on. Like,
And it has like
pretty easy to figure it out.
It has like context clues as well too, because you're like, all right, who's the demons and who are the angels? Just look at their eyes; they glow and stuff. Like it's almost like Blade Runner when you see the androids and stuff. And also, I just love how there is lore. I don't know if it's like biblical accurate.
Well, have you ever heard of the Bible?
I know. I'm trying to say
that's not even true. Like,
yeah,
it's just that, you know, this is more Paradise Lost than the Bible, I guess.
Yeah, and
the Bible and hell.
Yeah, and I love that there's like these. He calls them half breeds, like, you know, they're half angel, half demon, and half like they took over human bodies. So like they don't explain that world, but you know it's there. Which is really interesting to me.
He's deporting them all back to hell.
I love that was the word he kept using. I was
he's John Bradshaw Layfield trying to make the Mexicans go back to Mexico.
I was waiting. Is Constantine?
Right.
Does Constantine work for ICE?
Yes, he is Hell Ice.
He's hell ice.
It's an oxymoron.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, and I do like for the future movies we're watching this month, a little teaser there. I love the nature of the parallels with how Earth is just caught between this like constant war between heaven and hell, and it's not even like there. Okay, yes, there's good and bad, but also like it's not nearly as like straightforward as you think it is. Like he makes the comment about how God's just a kid with a magnifying glass and an anthill with an ant farm. That's what it is. He's just a kid with an ant farm, and he's talking about how like they just leisurely make these bets on the fate of humanity just to see what would happen. So it's like, yeah, it's a bigger thing. And at least one of the other stories we're going to cover, there's very similar things in that world. So I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, I enjoyed it. The music was somewhat nostalgic. I feel like very, very much in tune to that era, right?
I don't remember the music, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, there's just a couple, like nothing like, again, that's noteworthy. Like I think there was a song a Perfect Circles played at one point when he's walking through the club at one point.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay,
very much that like early to mid 2000s new metal type of genre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna hear Rob Zombie like while he's going through the club or whatever. Are you been the one? But I forget the rest of the lyrics, but. Because usually during that era, like you had Rob Zombie, there was what other bands? Something adjacent to that.
I feel like Disturbed, Slipknot was very much the System of a Down. This is like that weird like I'm in middle school and I wear trip pants. Let's go.
Mushroom Head.
Yeah.
Wearing so many chains in their pocket.
I did not have any trip pants. It's not that I had anything against them. I just didn't have any. They weren't allowed in my house. The Lord didn't allow them.
Yeah.
I had Jinko jeans, so.
Oh, I had some Jinkos.
Oh my goodness. Snakes and 8 balls on fire. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Also, the plot of this movie is like there's 2 twin sisters. One of the twin sisters kills herself. And you find out like she's very religious, and like the other sister didn't believe. And then they both see like the spirit realm where all these demons and angels are.
You find that out eventually, like an hour and 20 minutes in.
Yeah. They really linger on that. It is one thing that makes it a little like, again, because so many other things happen. Like they have to go back to a plot point that you may only like forget about. But it's like, oh, by the way, yeah, I can see all these spirits that nobody else can see.
Yeah, and I just, lied and backstabbed my sister, and then, obviously, probably she felt guilt that she killed herself. Now, did she get possessed to kill herself, or did she just kill herself? Did I miss that part?
They don't really ever explain it
I
outright.
mean, she's in hell. She killed herself.
Right.
Yeah, I guess that's
Those are
really-
the rules.
Yeah, those are the rules.
Yeah,
If
but
she'd have been
who-
murdered, she would have gone to heaven.
It
Who
did
was
make
she-
it did make it unclear whether she did it like with some type of purpose. Like maybe she knew what was happening and she did it as a way to kind of nudge this, like what needed to happen along.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
she's trying to make the plot go, so God bless her. But also she knows that one of the things they need to get Lucifer's son out of hell is a powerful psychic, and she's one of them.
Mhm.
So if she's dead, they can't use her at least.
Yeah, and that's like at least one. Like again, the problem is that I don't know. That is like the one thing that's like a little. Well, I don't want to say the one thing, but it's the one thing that irked me enough that was contrived enough. But okay, whatever. But I also accepted it for the fact that okay, plot device.
I'll take any plot I can get out of this movie. That's my whole complaint with this movie is like tonally and the way it looks and the way it's acted. I really
Badass.
like this movie. This movie should have been fantastic, but the plot is just nowhere to be found. For like,
Yeah.
It's like it's like a Dungeons and Dragons game. It's just like we have these characters and we're gonna put them in certain scenarios and
yeah, it's kind of
yeah.
like they're set pieces for a while. It's like they're in the street and there's that weird thing where all the demons are in the dark and he uses the flame and they all die. And it's like it's not really doing anything to the plot right now. I mean, that establishes I don't think they were after me, they were after you, but it's just forever. It takes forever for you to learn what the stakes are.
Mhm.
And of course, you know it's going to be a heaven and hell thing, but they should have had Lucifer's son should have been a character. He should have been like the Balthazar guy.
Mhm.
That's who I thought it was for a while until like they finally told you. He's like, oh no, he's still in hell right now. I was like, what?
And
Okay.
he's just like a screaming demon guy. He just looks like all the soldier demons. It's boring.
He looks like a monster from Silent Hill that you'd hit with a fucking pipe. Like that's
Yeah.
it doesn't really look
Yeah,
like a
exactly
boss
right.
or anything.
Yeah, he's not.
It-
It's not. He's just another demon. Like I didn't feel like that was a big enough threat. It should have been because I thought like I mean I haven't been to Sunday school in decades, so you know, grain of salt. But I thought the Antichrist was supposed to be like a demagogue or something. I thought that Antichrist would lead like the armies against the righteous, or I can't remember, something like that. This might be more Paradise Lost bullshit, and it's not real Bible.
well,
stuff.
didn't they explain it with like the the devil Bible or whatever? Like
The
you know,
devil Bible.
The hell Bible.
Yeah, the hell.
Yeah, I didn't
Bible.
like that the Hell Bible was just like, and this is how this is going to happen, and Satan's going to have a son, and if they want him out of hell, they're going to have to do this stuff. That doesn't
Again,
make
he
sense.
tried.
Why would the middle of the Bible say if when the end of the Bible says when? Revelations. That doesn't
Mhm.
make any sense to me.
And why
I mean,
is the
it's comic book bullshit, sure, whatever, but
why
That's
does the
the
Bible
problem.
look like it went through like the symbiote shit from Spider-Man? He like pulled it
Yes.
out and you're like,
That's Satan's Bible. Did you see
that's
it?
Satan's plan. It's straight out of hell.
Yeah, his
I mean,
hands and feet are covered in oil or
Yeah.
symbiote shit.
well, then again, he's at a bowling alley, so maybe he got that shit dirty.
I just like that the Devil Bible is more comprehensive. It's like there's more than Corinthians. There's more to that. Yeah, there's
They
actually like 5
expanded,
more
yeah.
chapters.
Dead Sea Scrolls, nothing. This stuff's got all kinds of chapters. This one's
got
got
the
a
book of-
side story about Teen Jesus.
got
Teen
the book
Jesus.
The Enoch in it.
Danger.
Teen Jesus. The Lost Years.
It was referencing a television show.
Yeah,
that
righteous
Chaz and I have
Gemstones.
watched.
Hey, welcome back to Baby Bill's Bible Bunkers. Danger statement. So good. All right. Anyway, yeah, there are definitely some plot points that are contrived, and I think Dubs nailed it on the head. It's like we have a really cool atmosphere. We have all these awesome set pieces and characters, and then they just give you like this like literal like thread you just walk across to get to the from point A to point B, and it's not really there's not like any like massive development.
It's
with
all
that.
style, no substance.
Yeah,
It's vibes.
exactly.
It's a vibes
It's all-
movie.
It was all sizzle no steak.
Well, my dad's like, "What are you watching?" He's like, I was like, Constantine. He's like, oh, the Keanu Reeves coughing movie, because literally he's coughing throughout this whole fucking movie.
Not throughout the movie. There's a suspiciously low amount of coughing in the last third of the movie, and I kept thinking when he's getting in all these fights, I was like, hey, where's that fucking lung cancer at now?
Yeah,
he chugged that whole bottle of cough suppressant.
I guess
that's what it was. Yeah, that should really keep it down.
I like how Satan took his cancer away.
that is cool. That's again, that's another cool thing.
Yeah, well, that's like
he's
the one
gonna go
arc
to
they
heaven,
wanted
and
to.
Satan's like, "No, fuck you," and then he makes him live. That's really cool. But
Yeah.
I had to sit through a boring ass movie to get there. Like that's not
The whole scene of him like ascending to heaven and flipping Satan off was fucking funny.
That's
I
funny.
laughed out loud.
You know, I'm sitting here trying to defend the movie, but it actually took me 3 tries to get through the movie. So,
Or were you falling asleep or
yeah, so the first one I fell asleep. To be fair, I was kind of exhausted after work. It's whatever.
yeah.
But I like it wasn't like I was bored. I passed out. So I woke up and said, okay, we're just going to start over. So I literally just started over because I only got like 15 minutes into the movie. So then the second time I got like more than halfway through. Like it was really getting to like that last third where shit was going to go down. It was like literally as Balthazar died. And my kid started vomiting like The Exorcist. Hilarious timing.
Nice.
Like she vomited heart-shaped spaghetti noodles or pasta noodles all over her bedroom. She's better now, but that was an absolute nightmare of a night. So needless to say, I did not keep watching the movie. So then I had to go back the third time and just pick up where I left off. And that kind of helped because it did feel like it was dragging a little bit. But like that last like third is really where it picks up. And it's like, okay, we could have gotten here a little quicker, or like you said, like there's a little more depth to like the big bad. Like I would have loved to have Satan's son be a character and give us something.
I need to know, like, we see Balthazar and we know he's a prick, and there's kind of a little bit of, I assume that guy's a bad guy, but there needed to be stakes and players. I need to understand that Satan is doing something somewhere, or Satan's son is somewhere doing something somewhere. It's just kind of people randomly die, and Constantine and what's her face are just like, what's happening?
Yeah, I also eye rolled a bit whenever they showed the big plot reveal that Gabriel was the one betraying humanity. I thought that was kind of stupid. I don't know.
It's a little stupid, but I actually kind of like it.
He wasn't betraying humanity.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's giving humanity a chance to redeem themselves in the eyes of the Lord, or whatever. It's like contrived, stupid angel.
It was weird. Like, it's kind of funny that an angel, like specifically an archangel, would have a god complex. But
yeah, I like that she kicks him in the chest and then says, "The ego on you." That's a really cool intro. Like, I just like it.
An archangel with a god complex? You mean Lucifer?
That's
right.
That's
exactly.
Paradise Lost.
That's exactly what we have. Yeah.
Whoa. That was good. That was a cool scene too. When he was like, "I'm gonna smite you," and then it just stops, and he's like, "Looks like someone doesn't have your back."
Yeah, I like that too.
Oh, it's like, oh, they lost God's favor. Oh,
man, we needed more of that character. Like,
man,
should have been around being like there should have been a few times where like, wait a minute. Is Gabriel like behind this, or it would have been more interesting because there's like the part where she's like, "I'll smite you in the name of God," and tries to punch him in the face, and like, oh, he's not behind you anymore. That's cool. And I also really like she hands him the gun, and she's like, "Oh, shoot me," and he just like punches her, and he's like, "That's pain. Get used to it," which is a great line. Then he leaves, and she's like praising him. Look how far you've come. You could have shot me.
You took the higher road.
Good for you.
That's cool. That's interesting character stuff. Why are we only doing it in the last 2 minutes of the movie?
I know. Exactly. Yeah, it's like as soon as Lucifer appeared, I was like, this dude should have been in the movie more.
Yeah.
He's fucking great.
Yeah. Get rid of Balthazar. Get rid of like a bunch of other characters. Like you can keep the guy in the bowling alley. He's kind of interesting. You can keep what was the fat guy who drowned himself?
The Scantron guy whose eyes keeps moving left and right.
Yeah, like you can keep them, but you got to
to
make more room for like these cool villains. Just like I said, eliminate Balthazar completely. We got to get more Satan in there. We got to get more Gabriel in there.
Gotta get more Satan in there.
I gotta have more Satan.
I wanted more of the voodoo guy. Like
him too.
Oh, Midnight.
Yeah, Midnight. Yeah, Mr. Midnight. I wanted more
Papa
of him.
Midnight.
Papa Midnight. That's what it was.
How about a little more flavor and gives him like alcohol? I was like, yeah.
Oh, you know
man.
what else I hated? Shia LaBeouf disappears for the middle of the movie. Like at some point, he and Rachel Weisz are driving somewhere, and I was like, "Where's Shia LaBeouf at?"
Yeah, he goes away, comes right back, and then immediately dies.
Yeah, the way he dies is stupid too.
Yeah, he dies a really shitty way. It's like he got slammed on the ceiling and on the floor, and then he was like gagging. I'm like, that killed him?
By,
Dude, I
by the
laughed.
way, I don't know
I
if
laughed
it's
my
like,
ass.
internal bleeding or I don't know.
now that it's there,
Again, it's basically like the son of Satan killed him. Like it's he could probably get it done.
oh yeah. Also, I that was my intro, by the way, because Chaz died in the movie. So
Yeah,
yeah.
There's a guy named Chaz in the movie, and he got killed. He got punked out the whole time, and then he was cool for like 5 minutes, and he died.
That's right. Yeah, he does some cool stuff. Honestly, like I thought the cross shotgun that Constantine had was really, really stupid. And then Shia LaBeouf's character just has a regular ass shotgun that fires religious slugs. I was like, that's all you need. Why do you have a dumbass cross shotgun if you can just
this weird
use a gun with magic bullets?
Crucifix Tommy shotgun. It's kind of dumb.
Oh, man.
Whatever.
It's cool.
It's
a weapon you would pick up at a Devil May Cry game. It's cool.
And I was also confused with one thing where, like where he's standing by the street and like that bug snake thing monster was
that
like
bug,
hitting
snake, crab, demon.
Yeah. I was like, is this like a hallucination fight? And then all of a sudden the car comes and crashes into the bugs. So I'm like,
I laughed. So, that was funny.
So I was like, so it is real. They're there. And I'm like,
yeah, he's getting attacked by a demon.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like they don't believe in that there's not a balance. Like demons are getting through. But that's the other thing that's kind of dumb is how are little demons getting through if, like, again, I know the whole Bible says these are the rules, whatever, but, like, you would think that more powerful demons would be able to get through. All the more reason for the son of Satan to be able to already be there. He just can't, maybe he can't have any influence or full power until a certain thing is reached, but...
Well, maybe they needed a powerful psychic because they need a more powerful vassal for Satan's son. These little soldier demons are nobody. They can just get through and like, some Hispanic chick in friggin' LA. It doesn't matter.
I guess that's fair.
But yeah, just a normal everyday person wouldn't be able to contain, the son of Lucifer.
Yeah. That's also a kind of neat thing is that like possessions and exorcisms aren't just a random encounter, but they're literally someone trying to breach through a different dimension.
And they're calculated.
They're calculated, and it's through someone who specifically has that gift, as opposed to just any rando. That is kind of a neat thing.
Also, the exorcism in this movie doesn't make any sense, but it's cool as hell. Like the mirror thing.
I'm gonna need a 3-foot long mirror.
What?
And they're all staring at him, and he's like, "Go! What are you doing?"
Dude, he told them all like they were holding the mirror. Whatever you do, don't look. And then that one guy looked and he started like rapidly aging, I guess.
Well, no, his hair turned white. That's something that happens if you experience too great a shock. I guess there's actual like medical instances of that. Like if someone gets scared badly enough, their hair turns white.
That's true.
Yeah,
or it's like Death Stranding.
I thought that was cool. I thought it was cool that his hair turned white because he was so terrified.
He did like a movie. He's like, oh, and he like falls on the ground and stuff. And he's like,
he was like swatting at invisible flies and shit. And that's why I was like, what's happening to this guy? Just like, damn.
He got hit with the fucking meth demon. That's what happened.
No, he was probably getting chased by real flies, and they were just like, keep it in there. That's cool.
That thing did look like a meth demon. It's like the whole top of its head was caved in.
Yeah.
It looked like a liquor from Resident Evil at times. So I was like, that. Yeah. I was like, these demons look like liquors. If anybody doesn't know, just search up Resident Evil 2.
Don't bother.
Hey, fuck off.
Don't search up Resident Evil 2. Go watch Lost in Nightmares.
Yeah, we just did a Resident Evil 9 wild trailer that we discussed. By the way, Keanu Reeves doing that Morphin Time thing where he summoned shit. I was like,
yeah, what was that? Did they explain that? Am I an idiot?
No, they didn't, but it summoned Gabriel, it seemed like.
I guess. I didn't know if it was like, get the evil out of this room, or if it was like, come here, God, or I didn't know what it was.
To me, that's what looked like it did because right after he did that, Gabriel appeared.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh,
didn't
then,
know
like-
if Gabriel appeared because he summoned Gabriel, or if Gabriel appeared because he was doing something to the presence in that room, which was Gabriel, it turned out.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't tell either. And it has to be one of those two things. I will say, in the other things I've watched with Constantine, that's not the only tattoo that he has. He has several other markings that are used in a similar way for him to do incantations to give him crazy abilities, like opening portals to hell and just doing other random weird shit like that. So I kind of assumed it was one of those when I saw it. It's like, oh, this is kind of cool. I don't know.
I also thought it was fucked up where the sister goes up to the Catholic priest and she's like, can we have like a service? And he's like, nah, bitch, she killed herself. That's a sin. That's a rule. We can't do anything about that. And I was like, damn, fuck. Okay.
It's Catholicism.
And then Keanu Reeves being fucking like a dick throughout half of this movie. And it's kind of like a...
I like that she says, can you at least point me in the right direction? And he just goes,
The door.
the door. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing this is missing, which I guess like you get some of it with like he has like his sidekick, but in the other stories I've watched, he has like this and I can't remember if it's like the origin of how he gets his powers at first or something, but there's like a story that's really big within the Constantine War. It's about his like best friend who's also got like liver cancer, or like liver failure or something. And there's some type of like deal that's made, and then that he basically sells his soul to the devil so he doesn't die, and then that ends up being a big plot point in how Constantine gets wrapped up with the devil the first time. Obviously, they go more the route of he kills himself, and that's how he's like been opened up to what the world really is and whatever. But I don't know. Like again, any of the things I've watched related to Constantine through those animated movies are pretty cool. But they don't like also dive too deep into any specific thing. They're just like one-offs, but they're worth watching.
And they never kiss in that movie, right? Like that.
Nope.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. There's several times where it looks like, oh, they're gonna kiss, and then it doesn't happen, and it's like, oh, this is fun.
I like that tension too, because it would have just been so cliche for him to go, oh well, I guess we can be together now. But now he very clearly knows what his role is. And
no, I like it a lot that she seems to be more into him than he is into her. That's unique.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I did like I don't know if I know we touched on him being like a good character, but the fat priest guy who, I don't know, does like something with his eyes, like he's looking into their past or whatever. I don't know what he's doing, but he has some type of power, and I'm just like, I'm intrigued by the character, but like we were saying, you're like, all right, let's get back to Keanu Reeves. It just felt like that was just put there as like what's that? Not Chekhov's gun, but like another thing they use in movies to move along the plot.
I don't know.
Never mind. Never mind.
Either. Something to move
A
the
plot beat? I don't know. Like
plot device.
Yeah, he seemed like he had some interesting stuff about him too, like that weird scene where he's like reading papers with his hands.
Yeah,
it's like he was like, it was almost like, it's not quite braille, but it's like he was like fast feeding himself all the information without having to read it all.
Sounds useful.
Yeah, I wondered if he was the character that was supposed to like be his friend, because like again, the whole liquor thing was there. That's the only thing I could think of. It's like he like drank so he could deal with the fact that he could truly see the demons, but they just don't give you much more than that. They just kill him off. So
also the way he died was fucked up.
Yeah, the way he died was fucked up.
The whole scene where he's like, I need a drink, and he can't get anything. And
honestly, whoever wrote that, like, good job. That's really interesting. I wouldn't have been able to think of that. That's neat.
Yeah. His name was Father Hennessy.
Father Hennessy.
A little on the nose.
A little bit. It's funny.
Father Jack Daniels Smirnoff.
Yeah, Detective Weiss, the guy that worked with the Angela, and he was like a dick the whole fucking time. He's like, you don't need to look at it. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then he's like, why is he here? And I was like, I know, like, she mentioned that John...
his name was Detective Weiss. That's funny.
That confused
Yeah.
the fuck out of
Yeah,
me.
You said that, and I was like, "Is he talking about Rachel Weisz's character?" No, he's not. He's talking about that guy. What's that guy's name? And I looked at the IMDb. I was like, "Oh wow!"
Yeah,
but like Angela talks about like,
yeah,
talks about nothing. All right,
shit,
well,
Angela was talking, but I don't know
that
what
was-
Dubs is going to say.
Dubs was talking too much shit, and he got dragged to hell.
I didn't
Man.
remember that character in the movie as much, if I'm being completely honest.
well,
I didn't
no,
even know he had a name.
what I was trying to say is like, that she mentioned that John Constantine has talked in the office, and then like when he shows up at the crime scene, he's like pissed off at John, and I'm just like, is there
Thinks
heat?
he's a whack job.
Is there heat, brother? What's going on here?
He's the Batman there. What's he doing here?
What's this guy doing here? I need 5 minutes alone with the scene.
And I forgot to mention Balthazar. I was like, what is this fucking great value Harvey Dent character?
What the? Like, hang on. I got to talk about this. Fucking Gavin Rossdale is Balthazar. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And he's like, he's not even like in it that much, really? Like, he just has
You know
like, a
who
scene-
should have played that character?
Who?
Jeremy Piven.
Yeah.
Jeremy
Yeah.
Piven would be, and this would have been like peak too, right? Because this is like
I
Entourage
know.
is pretty big. Damn, what a missed opportunity!
Jeremy Piven should have been the Balthazar slash son of Lucifer character that we've created.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he could be scary enough. I don't know. It's something I thought about when I was watching this movie.
I was also like, is that because I didn't know who it was? I was like, is that Skeet Ulrich? Who is that?
Nope, that's the guy from Bush. The lead singer of Bush.
Oh
Oh, I didn't
man,
know that.
Yeah, that's who that is.
That's funny.
He like took a little. He didn't really quite take a break with the band, I guess, but like he like took a notion to be like, I'm going to get into acting for
He
a
thought
little
he was
while
gonna
there.
branch out.
In, like, the
He's not. He
mid-2000s.
didn't seem like a bad actor. He seems like he was doing an okay job.
No,
I
he
guess.
was fine. It's just like it was just weird. Like I just didn't even know he was in that movie. And I'd seen it before. It's just back then I didn't know who Gavin Rossdale was.
Ah, okay.
So it was. Like
I also
double
really
weird.
like the guy whose name I can't pronounce. Jimon Hosu, the guy in Gladiator.
Okay.
The guy who played Midnight.
The guy from Guardians of the Galaxy that fucking Star-Lord clowns on.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is him.
Sure is.
No, I was
Gant.
thinking about Gladiator.
yeah. So, do we want to wrap it up? Because I think
Yeah.
we hit every angle of this movie.
Yeah, movie's good. Ton of wasted potential. It's got style just oozing out of every orifice. But man, where's that story?
I got facts before we stop though.
Oh,
Three
hold
things.
on. Gotta hit the theme song.
Oh, here we go.
And he's bringing the heat. Dropping deep cuts from the cinema seat. From monsters to space, from action to laugh. He's got the trivia that blows minds in half. Zach Fact. Whoa, did you know that? Zach Fact. Now you ain't more snatched. It's big trouble in little podcast. Zach Facts. I'm with Zach's.
It's
Whoa.
too long.
Shorten it down to where it just says Zach's got facts.
Oh well, deal with
Don't
it.
even use AI. Just get close to a microphone and be like, "Here comes some Zach facts for you, baby."
I mean, even that last bit where he goes Zach fans, like just that. It's fine. That's all
That'd
I
be
need.
good too.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
It's just got to be a little jingle. Anyway, they started developing this movie back in '97, and then like it went through like 3 different directors attached to it.
How far into development did they secure Keanu Reeves?
Late,
Because Matrix is 99, so
yeah. So like when it really seemed like the film was going to start getting off the ground was 2002, and back then Warner Brothers was really banking on getting Nicolas Cage to be Constantine.
They wanted him to play every DC character and
Superman, Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I'm like,
That'd be
man, that would have been different.
yeah, that
Oh,
would
Matt-
have been a little different.
Imagine if fucking Nick Cage was the Flash. Oh,
Oh
gotta
my
go
God.
fast. Oh.
But like the third director they settled on was Francis Lawrence. That's who we got. And
Who's that?
he was nobody. he he only did commercials and music videos up to that point.
Oh, that makes so much sense now.
And I was gonna say, honestly, a lot of parts when I'm watching this movie reminds me of like music videos. I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah, no, 100,000%. Yeah, the way the city is lit, it looks like a music video.
Just
I
the way
guess he directs Hunger Games movies now.
Yeah.
Drive a Chevy. There you go.
He made quite a few different things after. He still did some
He directed the music
videos?
video for Lady Gaga's Bad Romance.
he did. But he also did
Pretty iconic. I'll give it to him.
he did the movie Water for Elephants. He did I Am Legend with Will Smith, which is a
Yeah.
It's
controversial
got a similar
movie.
look.
This kind of launched his career. I mean, like the movie was successful, I guess.
Mhm.
So at the time, I remember this. Critically, the movie wasn't received very well. It was kind of like considered a blunder.
Yeah.
And this was like part of like what was feeding into it. Like Keanu Reeves is washed up was this movie. 'Cause remember, he went through his period where he was like, he's fucking washed up. He's not in
Yeah.
anything anymore.
And then he learned how to be a badass and shoot guns.
He was always a badass. It's
Well, then
just
he showed the world.
he reminded the world of who he was. But
The
no,
one.
I guess in more recent times though, it's kind of like gotten a bit of a repaired reputation with people. Like it's like a cult film now for a lot of people. And I thought it was cool when I watched it. It's like, yeah, the plot's not like real strong in it.
No.
It's more about vibes.
Yeah, no, for
Um,
sure.
Keanu Reeves last February, he said in an interview that him and Francis Lawrence were working on a sequel together. And
Interesting.
he says they're pretty close to getting it done.
Yeah, I feel like I saw something about that too. And I remember I meant to look this up before the show. Tilda Swinton had also been at some point, like they asked her about comic book movies, and she was like, "Oh, they already made a great one. It was Constantine, and I hope they make another one," or something like that. I can't remember. I think she was being glib, but still.
So
Yeah, well, she'll come back.
it must have been a cult classic at this point, because like they don't just bring back movies like that did awful in the box office, right?
No, and this did okay. Like it wasn't like a big success or anything. The budget was kind of high, and the return wasn't like that great for it for what it was. But I guess like over time, like with movie rentals and home video, I think it kind of like found its way.
I'd like them to do a sequel and ditch the big budget. I think they could do it.
Yeah, I think they could do it.
Like do it based on like the way Logan is.
Just minimal CGI and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
see, it's weird because because of what this is, you kind of have to have some of that.
You gotta
stuff
have
there.
some, but
Yeah,
get rid of what you don't need to have the demons be masses of flying insects. They can just be a demon.
yeah, just be a demon. Be a Silent Hill demon.
Yeah.
Or do practical effects.
Just
like
get Pyramid Head in there and
Just
Yeah,
make sure that the son of Satan
practical
doesn't-
Pyramid Head. That's what I want.
just make sure the son of Satan isn't like a fucking loser if you bring him back.
just punch him in
It's
the.
Peter Stormare again, right? Or is he dead or something?
He didn't
Did you
die.
guys
He went back
see-
to hell.
Well, I
did
mean
you-
the actor. Get the actor back.
Did you guys see the after credit scene? I guess this movie had an epilogue.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I did not.
He
Yeah.
saw Chaz as an angel.
Yeah. Apparently, Constantine leaves his lighter on a gravestone, and Chaz shows up as an angel.
Bro got promoted.
He didn't give up on his dreams, dude.
I saw a bit of trivia that Keanu Reeves bought the holy shotgun, the prop, and gave it to the
Rules.
director as a gift,
That sounds like something he'd do.
like a friendship. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this again. Here, take this to remember me." It's a very Keanu Reeves thing to do.
It's like
I
a
also-
Viggo Mortensen thing with the horse.
Yeah. I also like the like water shit that happens in this movie where you're like, why? Maybe I missed a part, or I'm just fucking stupid. Probably I'm stupid, but like, what was he had to have the cat because it was special to?
Cat. He said it was. He made some kind of snark comment about like how cats have one foot in the other side anyway.
Yeah,
Which is-
yeah.
That's a reference, like
9
different
lives.
cultures. Cats.
That's
that-
that's also a total Garth Ennis thing, which is like one of the writers of Constantine too.
Yeah.
Like even in his other writings, cats have like this extra portal to the other dimensions. again, I know they're not tied, but that's like a big theme with some things that Garth Ennis does. But yeah, cats in this world are like not just what they are, like they're sentient beings, and they're a portal to another world. They just don't give you enough of that in this, but yeah, it's a whole thing.
He comes back, he's all fucking like heated up because he just went through like fucking downtown hell, and he's like, I'm hungry, let's get something to eat.
Yeah,
and they just go eat and talk about hell shit. Just like,
yeah.
That's the like interesting part I want to know, but you're just like, we got to get to the fucking next scene. Please go. So
yeah, I love the bits where they like time stop and then suddenly they were like smoking.
yeah.
Like they're just like smoke's coming off of them. It's like, where you been? I've been in hell for 13 weeks.
It reminds me of like fucking Twin Peaks when David Bowie fucking teleports and he's like screaming in pain and he's like covered in smoke.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm gonna say. Here's my final thoughts. I still enjoyed the movie because, like, I'm into this type of shit with the Bible and hell and all that stuff, angels, demons. So
It's
I was
dub
like,
shit.
it's dub shit. But I was getting bored. I don't think this should have been a 2-hour movie. It should have been at least an hour and 45 minutes. Or if you were gonna make it 2 hours, you got to put some more plot in there instead of just Keanu Reeves coughing and like making sure Chaz doesn't like come and kill himself, which eventually does happen because he got fucking Hulk smashed by Satan's son.
I have no issues with the length, just the story. And the lack thereof.
I agree. Length isn't really as much of an issue if you have the story that sifted together. But I did appreciate the Ermac fatality.
It did feel like there was interesting stuff going on. It kind of was just like watching music videos in a way. just not non sequitur interesting things one after another.
It's one big AMV somebody edited.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. Are we recommending the movie?
Yes, I give it a light recommendation.
Yeah, same.
Give it a recommendation. It's a vibes movie.
If it sounds interesting to you, watch it, but don't force yourself to watch it if it doesn't sound interesting because you won't like it.
I think the way I'd say it is I don't regret that I watched it. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it again anytime soon, but gotta watch it.
If they make another one, I'll go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Buy
and
the
maybe
HD DVD.
and maybe they might extend the story a little more for us to see in the second one. Who knows? But what's the next hellish movie we're gonna be seeing next?
Let's watch something completely different. From the year prior, we'll watch Hellboy. This is my pick. I had it narrowed down to a whole bunch of stuff, and I joked about it, but I unironically was going to choose Catwoman just because I like to do my stupid, the bad choice because you guys all choose good stuff. But watching Constantine just put me in that early 2000s mindset. And I was thinking about those movies, and I wanted to watch either Dread, which that movie fucking rules. We'll watch it one day, or Catwoman because it would be funny, or Logan because it was my favorite comic book movie before we watched the Batman. And after watching Constantine, I was like, I really want to watch Hellboy right now, so we're gonna watch Hellboy. So basically, Chaz picked this movie.
Oh, you're welcome. What's really cool about that? I've never watched Hellboy either, so I'm really excited about this.
What, Dubs? Have you seen Hellboy?
I've seen Hellboy.
Okay, all right. Well, two of us have seen it, two of us haven't. This movie is fun. You guys are gonna like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. So what was funny before we get into the Silent Stinger, I had the program up to put the Silent Sting, but I fell asleep on my comfy new chair, by the way. I got a nice chair with a nice cushion on it, and I fell asleep on my chair.
All right, Grandpa. Watching Jag.
Jesus, that's an old-ass show.
I fell asleep watching Cheers reruns.
All right. Silent Stinger. Man, Restream is fucking slow.
Restream is slow. Quit being slow, Restream. Do not kick me off this stream. All right, post-credit or post-credit scene is where we talk about what we've been watching, playing, and doing. Chaz, you go first for no reason.
I did exactly the same thing I did last time. I played Pokemon cards, and I watched some Symphony of the Night vids, and yet to go back and try to speedrun again. But super hype. I'll go ahead and throw this out there. They did it. Those crazy bastards at Konami did it. They are making a new Castlevania game. They did exactly what I hoped. They are letting the people who made Dead Cells make this game, and it looks awesome. Belmont's Curse comes out later this year. Looks kick-ass. I'm very excited.
I didn't get to joke about it because I wanted to not do it in text because it would make me sound like an asshole. I'm going to sound like an asshole anyway. But you shared that, and you were like really excited. Zach had shared it like 24 hours before that. Well, and we had like a whole conversation about it. And then you come in the next day, you're
stole
like,
my
nice, they're going to make another Castlevania.
Listen, sometimes I get just thrown under a rock at work or whatever else is happening, and I just miss out on whatever's going on.
It's just the timing was really funny. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I'm very glad you were nice about it and didn't do that. That's why we're friends.
I waited to
Sometimes
do it.
he eats time traveling meat. He just fucking loses track of time, and it's just what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I eat that time traveling meat. Y'all know about that. What up? Getting some color. But yeah, I played some Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Oh yeah. Okay, something important did happen. I did play Mario Kart because my daughter's birthday was this past weekend. We had a birthday party. She turned 7, and I have to admit it. It's fine to say to the world, my daughter beat me at Mario Kart.
Yeah, she's younger than you. That's how you get good at Mario Kart. You be young.
Nintendo just doxed his ass. They said, no, don't give the secret. But what's funny is we have raced hundreds of times before this. She has never beaten me. She's gotten second several times. She beat me, and I couldn't have been prouder.
Does she have assists on, though?
No.
Oh, so she's without assists. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think he was talking about that before, where she was kind of playing with some assistants or something.
That's how much we've come.
Not anymore.
How long we've come. No more assists.
She's regular Max Verstappen now.
She is.
Hell yeah.
Driving.
To life.
But yeah, it was really funny. I was in first for a bit, and then I got like thunderfucked by like just a series of really bad things and just fell really far behind. And she just kind of swept in there and was like, "Oh, I'm in first," and she won.
And the funny thing is, you can still always claim, "Well, this isn't a real game anyway. It's not based on skill. It's based on luck."
I mean,
like when you lose Mario Party, you're like, "Of course."
I mean, everything we play is like that because like she kicks my ass at War and Candyland and Shoots and Ladders and all the things where it's like random number generator or whatever. But we play a game where like there's strategy and thinking, and I don't even hold back. I just shit on her.
You put her back in her place. This is the real hierarchy of power.
Yeah. Well, like the next day we went bowling, and she gets the guards and I don't, and she mopped the floor with me, and I'm like, yeah, well, she had guards, whatever. It's like, okay, that's fine. She's 7. It's okay.
Like part of me would more expect like she beats you at Mario Kart. You're like, that's it. We're gonna play Mortal Kombat 10.
Right, you're gonna play Mortal Kombat 10. You're gonna beat her ass. You're gonna get in her face and go, whoa,
do all the fatalities. You watch this. You watch it.
This is what happens when you lose.
She wins, and then you are, let's go play a real game. Call of Duty 1v1 Rust. Let's go.
We're gonna play Smash Brothers. No items. Final destination.
That's exactly what I would do. I would own her ass with Jigglypuff. Yeah, no contest. Okay. Well, anyway, she's getting it's great. I'm watching the little gamer grow up. I'm really hoping she gets into cards too, because like she's almost there. I think we talked about it before, but like this other card game we play, she loves Counterspell. And I'm like, there's other games that have it. It's like, we're so close. But yeah, I'm waiting. I think another year or two, and then she's going to be like, I got the itch to do this.
Yeah,
so.
get her into Magic. She'll never have money for drugs.
Yeah. Yeah. And she won't have a mom either. She'll divorce us both. I'll be single dad. Let's see. I watched some more Parks and Rec. We're literally at the season 4 finale.
Well, so you're not going too quickly through it then.
No, we haven't really had a chance to watch too much. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, not a whole lot's going on. I mean, I didn't bring up with Pokemon, like actually a lot's going on there. We're doing this cool thing with No Ban GLC where we're allowing all that. And it's yeah, we got a lot going on there with daily videos, and it's been a cool tournament that we're running. I actually play my next round tomorrow. I won my first round and yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it going, see if I can win the whole tournament. But yeah, that's really it. I've work's kicked my ass the last several days I've been there. We don't need to get into that too much. Please wash your hands. Stop licking windows. The flu is real.
Stop breathing on each other.
The flu was invented by the CIA to push vaccines.
They invented a flu gun to shoot people with the flu. It's just like the heart attack gun.
It works over TV, so you can't watch liberal programming or you'll get the flu.
Well,
It's the
thankfully
5G.
yeah, I say
It's
my
5G,
vaccine.
that's right.
My vaccine was 5G Bluetooth. So
If you
It's
download
like,
Candy Crush on your phone, you're gonna get the flu.
damn. Let's pay for ad free. That's how you get out of it.
That money goes straight into Big Pharma's pocket.
Anti-5G pills.
You experienced illness, third person this time for a change.
You know, if we keep this going long enough, Joe Rogan's going to want to be a guest on the show.
Third person illness.
Third person illness. Okay, let's see. I get to pick now. Zach, what'd you do?
I extended my Adam Sandler movie watching.
Ooh, that's
It was sort of-
curriculars.
It was sort of by accident though. I had some family come in over the weekend, and we were just like eating a bunch of snack foods and just hanging out. And like, I think it was IFC was just playing Adam Sandler movies like all day up to like a point.
No, they saw that we were doing it, and they were trying to jump on the bandwagon. I see.
Yeah, they played it. Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and Mr. Deeds like in a block.
Nice.
And I watched Billy Madison. I went away and did some other shit while Happy Gilmore was playing, and I didn't finish it. I'm gonna watch it later because I gotta watch the sequel. I forgot how funny Billy Madison was. It's just, especially like the shit with like Chris Farley and just some of the other things like that. That whole bit where he like they're at the end and they're doing like that academic like fucking shootout thing, whatever the hell they called it.
Academic
he makes
decathlon.
The decathlon, yeah, he's like doing that speech, and the guy's like, "What you just said is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life." That whole bit was like actually a lot funnier, not isolated in like the little clip you see.
I love to see Buscemi fucking shoots his rifle. He's like, I'm glad I called that guy.
I'm glad I called that guy.
The whole setup for that is hilarious, dude. He called him to apologize. Listen, I bullied you back in high school, and I was just being a jerk, and I just wanted to apologize. And he's like, "Oh, it's okay, man." And he just randomly ends up and crosses his name out on the fucking hit list. It's just great. And I watched Mr. D. You know, that's a movie I think I may have watched one time, and I just did not remember it well. Like, I think I watched it one time when it was newer, and I forgot it.
Same.
I'm
I
not
saw it
gonna
back
lie.
when it was new, and I haven't seen it since then for sure.
That's another one where Steve Buscemi has a bit part that's just fucking hilarious. Fucking crazy eyes.
Crazy Eyes, yeah. That one was pretty funny. I forgot Winona Ryder was in that movie.
Yeah, that was also like right around the time that she shoplifted. So there was like this whole like controversy of her shoplifting, even though she's like an actress, you know, with money. But she got caught shoplifting because she, you know, people in Hollywood are crazy sometimes.
Sometimes they're crazy.
Yeah.
But Mr. Deeds is pretty funny. I don't know. I like the bit where it's like he's just this really friendly guy, and he befriends everybody he interacts with almost.
He's Goku.
He's Ab Sailor's Goku and Mr. Deeds.
Yeah, he's just small town Goku with no like combat skills.
It's all diplomacy skills.
Yeah, exactly. All charisma.
All charisma.
I mean, I know Goku through you guys and like 90s culture and stuff, but isn't like Adam Sandler like Goku in the Adam Sandler universe pretty much?
Depends on the movie. I don't know if he's Goku in Happy Gilmore. He's kind of like a raging asshole in that movie.
It's Piccolo.
True.
He might be Piccolo in Happy Gilmore. But yeah, I need to watch a couple more. Some of his older movies I haven't seen in a long time. They're still pretty funny.
I'm curious how Little Nicky held up because that's a movie I haven't watched in like 20 years.
Get the flask.
Get in the flash, Cassius. Like I can see that being dumb, but also maybe funny.
I guess maybe we can do an Adam Sandler month 2 one day.
Watch the good movies. Yeah.
Adam Sandler 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Watch only sequels to Adam Sandler movies.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I've been kind of slow burning rewatching Zeta Gundam. You haven't seen it in a little bit. I just want to watch Zeta Gundam.
Why Zeta? Why not Mobile Suit Gundam?
I've seen Mobile Suit Gundam a few times. I'm gonna probably rewatch it at some point anyway. It's fine.
I rewatched it recently, and it was better than it's ever been. So
maybe it'll be that way for me too. But
how's Zeta going though? Is it better than it's ever been?
I don't know. I'm still in the early part.
Did Camille get misgendered?
Yeah, that's already happened.
Good.
I like how that's just the
that's
impetus
like the first
for
episode I know.
the plot. He's like, that's a girl's name. He just fuck you, and he like punches a military guy in the face. That shit's amazing.
And thus follows 50 episodes of tragedy. Basically, they kill each other's best friends and love interests for 50 episodes.
They do.
I fucking love Zeta. It's so good.
It's fine. Look, I'm rewatching it with my sister too. That's another thing because she hasn't watched a lot of the Gundam shit. And it's just something. Sometimes we just sit down and watch anime for a bit, and it's funny because like the episode where like Camille gets him back and kills Lila, and then like she sees his reaction to it. She's like, I actually kind of feel bad for him now. Because like he's a dick the whole time. Yeah. And he's like, why do you like? They have that conversation. He's like, why do you act this way? He's like, this is the way I've always acted, and it always works. Like him being a stupid prick.
I don't remember that. It sounds good. I'm gonna end up watching Zeta. I think. I don't know.
It's some of the dialogue's funny, but yeah, it's fun though. I'm playing. I'm making a heavy push to finish Final Fantasy Tactics before Resident Evil 9 comes out. I'm getting close because I did a bunch of stupid grinding. This is like something about this game I always forget happens. Because you get to a point in like the third chapter where you fight this boss, Balius. It's like when, spoilers, a guy turns into a demon and you have to fight him. And it's like the most difficult fucking fight in the game because you can't beat it legitimately. You have to do this trick where you just buff yourself repeatedly and run away from him. Where you like raise your speed.
Oh, I remember that now. At first I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? But yeah.
And then like that's not enough though, because you also have to raise your attack. So you buff your speed all the way up to where you can't buff it anymore. Then you buff your attack up, and then you can kill him. If you try, you can't beat him legitimately. It's impossible. But so the problem is when you do that, Ramza jumps ahead of the whole party by like 10 or 15 levels. And what happens is, when you have like random encounters, all the random encounters are based off of your highest level character. That's what their level's based on. Oof. So like all of a sudden, all your other guys are fighting monsters and shit that are like 15 levels ahead. It makes grinding hard.
The only way I got through that game was I grinded out early on to get all the jobs I needed to have. What's the math mage?
God damn it! I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, but
calculator.
Because that's basically that's the nuke of that game. It takes a while, but almost every random fight, as long as you're patient and you count all the stuff, you can pretty much like wipe out more than half of the enemies, and then your party will take them out, and you get a bunch of XP. Like that's how I beat that game. I just basically just grinded, and then got that character and said, "Okay, well, time to play the game."
But I finally got finished with all my required grinding, more or less. I'm just pushing on ahead in the story.
You're on chapter 3, or you're
I'm on 4.
That? Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. All I want to do is get do the story missions, probably do the side quests. I still need to finish the Beowulf race thing. It's not done yet. Then Cloud. Need to get Cloud. They've also reworked Cloud. That's another. I want to get him because he's more useful at this time.
Oh, really?
They don't like handicapped Cloud. I was like, you don't have his materia blade, you can't do shit, so you basically don't use him. It's like he has all of his abilities. Like
I still insisted on getting him, but yeah, you're right.
it kind of sucks because you can't really use him for a while. But yeah, I'm gonna finish that game soon. Other than that, I played some Gundam card game when I have time.
Play
And he
Gundam.
did. Yeah, Gundam.
And we played Marvel Rivals,
Ooh.
me and you.
Oh yeah, we also me Dubs and one of our other friends played Marvel Rivals, and it was cool. Played
Yeah,
Marvel
I need to
Rivals.
play with you guys again. How's Deadpool?
He's good. He's every class.
Yeah, that's what I want.
So it's like, they just added Elsa Bloodstone too. She's a duelist.
And
She's pretty
fucking
cool
Rogue,
too.
fucking Rogue has a big ass. Big ass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. They made her the proper physique. I'll just say that.
I think they had Savage Rogue in that game as well.
Savage Land Rogue is a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
They also have they came out with wedding outfits for Rogue and Gambit because they got married in the game.
Wow.
The story, but
Well, it was
Gambit's
Valentine's Day.
yeah, it's that too. But Gambit's outfit's cool because he looks like he's wearing a pimp suit basically. And it's like if anybody can pull that off, it's him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was playing Squirrel Girl, but I got annoyed at times because people were picking too many flying characters. Like we had a why am I Iron Man? What's the AI guy?
Ultron. AI.
Yeah.
Fucking
AI
Quaker
guy,
Ultron.
fucking-
Yeah.
I picked Elon Musk as robot.
Well, he is some type of AI, right? He's like an alien AI, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, Tony Stark created Ultron.
Jarvis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just AI. That's what he is. Yeah.
Well,
Man.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I
so
think
everyone laughed at you, but what you said was literally correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I was
You
laughing.
said it.
I
You
got-
said
I
it
got-
like you said it.
I got confused. I was like, did I say something fucking wrong again? Like, what's going on here?
No, you were correct. You just sounded stupid.
Oh, okay. Makes
Wow.
sense.
I was gonna say he sounded funny.
Try to just say words. Don't say them like this.
What,
Yeah,
about,
I'm
what,
sorry.
what about the Marvel games and the Squirrel Girl?
Spider-Man. No.
Fuck Spider-Man. Fuck that
Yeah, there's
character in the game.
Storm, Ultron, Iron Man, and Human Torch is a flyer too. People don't play him a lot though. I notice he kind of gets neglected.
I want to admit something weird about Marvel Rivals, especially whenever you guys are discussing it and I haven't been playing it because I have played it with you guys before. He always mentions playing Squirrel Girl, and for some reason my mind flashes back to those 2006 PSP commercials where the squirrel is like, "Hey, come out and play." And the squirrel's like, "I can't. I'm playing Nut." He says, "They got Nut outside." And he goes, "What?" And it was like, Sony thought that was a good idea. And I have no idea why it reminds me of that, but it does every time. And I needed to bring it up. I needed to say it out loud.
Well, since you say nut, I usually say I nutted on that guy when I killed someone in the game.
Wow,
I go,
classy. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Uh,
I
but,
nutted all over Rogue. It's like you better have, you son of a bitch.
but the story I was trying to tell you about all those flying bitches is that I just fucking switched to Punisher and I just mowed them down. I was like, "Fuck you guys."
That's the most fun I had playing that game. Is like, well, I got a gun and that's it.
Yeah.
He's like the anti-flyer, basically. That's what he's. That's
Yeah,
what he's there. Besides, he's just a good bread and butter character though too.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Soldier in Overwatch.
Yeah, but that's it. That's everything I did.
Well, now you get to choose who goes next. That's the new gimmick. That's a good idea. We're gonna do that from now on.
Dubs.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it.
Because I didn't do a lot
You
besides
played Rivals. Oh, we
you
already
did play-
talked about that.
Yeah, I played
Oh,
Rivals.
goodness.
Andy
played-
watched.
Ice hockey, ice soccer.
Yeah, but it was not online. I'm still sticking to the AI mode.
Yeah, you stick
I
in the
did-
ice, I know.
The
Yeah, I did
Ultron
the-
mode.
Yes, the Ultron mode.
The
The cup chase, which you pretty much do like a mini season, and you go into the playoffs, and then you get cards. So I'm doing like the trading card thing virtually and my team is stacked now that I've been playing the cup chase for about like 20,000 times. So if I wanted to, I could probably own people online, but I'm not going to do that because I would get angry. But who knows? I like to change my mind fucking every time.
Maybe you should like try to play golf games. You're like Happy Gilmore with video games. Like you fucking
Going
hate
from
hockey
hockey to golf. That's happy. Yeah, you got it.
when you're actually like amazing at golf.
Just play Hot Shots Golf.
Hot Shots Golf is fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
I
hate
love
on Hot Shots Golf. The game's cool.
Yeah, or
When
I
are
don't
we
want
all
to.
playing Hot Shots Golf? It sounds like that's going to happen.
Well, it's on PlayStation, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
The Plus thing or whatever.
It's on that portable nut too, I think.
Portable net.
Portable.
We should definitely play Hot Shots Nut.
Speaking of like PSPs, I was watching a hockey like documentary, like when the Pittsburgh Penguins were the Stanley Cup champions, and Sidney Crosby, the star during that time, was like fucking rocking a PSP. I'm like, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He was playing one of the Rayman games. I was like, God damn, fucking Sidney Crosby playing Rayman on a PSP in the air. But other than
PSP
that,
is a fashion statement of a handheld.
yeah.
I'll say that.
Dude, I still remember when I got my first PSP and I fucking tore up the UMD case because I thought I had to tear it open. To
You've talked about that before.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because listen, it's not like today where I can go on YouTube and someone did an unboxing and showed it how to use it. And no, I didn't read the fucking instructions because I'm a man. And two, I just was a retard. So there you go.
I don't think you're not the only one that's done that though. I
Yeah,
know
sure.
other people have done it.
I mean, people fucking eat the fucking Nintendo Switch games and go, ugh, it tastes nasty.
You ever tasted one? Man, they suck.
Oh yeah,
I like
that's
the
right.
Nintendo Switch 2
You
ones.
did
'cause,
try one.
Yeah.
They're nice and airy. There's 0 calories.
Mm.
There's fucking nothing in the box.
Yeah, Andy came into my stream. I was discussing what I was going to do on the YouTube channel.
You were like
Right-
getting revved up to like pour your heart out about what you wanted to do on your stream.
Yeah.
I felt like I was like walking in on something private. It was weird.
Well, they try to teach you because I've been watching a lot of fucking YouTube and Twitch grow channels and all that stuff. And you're like, you got to practice how to talk to people when they're not there. And I was just like spitting out shit. But then I got bored like later down the road talking to myself because I'm like, this is stupid. I'm just talking into a fucking screen of void. So I just kept like, whoa, look at that shot. Wow. What a save. He's going down the ice. Well, what a hit. And I'm like running out of topics. But what I want to do is just fucking do like a Let's Play live stream. And I know that's like so old school, but I want to do what I want. And that's what I'm going to do.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If you're not enjoying it, it's not worth doing. Like if I wasn't enjoying opening cards, I would stop doing Big Triple Rips. But I like opening cards, so might as well record it. Fuck it.
Yeah. And I chose Fallout 4 and Mass Effect as like the games that I'm going to be playing.
You've been teasing that for weeks. Get to work. Play them.
Well, it's scheduled on the YouTube thing. So this Friday at 11:45 Eastern time because I have to work all day. Fuck work. And then Saturday I'm doing 11:45 as well because
PM.
work. Yeah, PM. I'm not doing AM.
What? I mean,
Yeah.
it's the middle of the day. 11:45. It's just almost noon.
Yeah.
you said that like I'm the stupid one. I'm not stupid.
You're stupid.
But yeah, I've been messing around with like gaming shit too. I've been not streaming it, but I've been playing more Starfield. Todd Howard had a little interview with Greg Miller from Kind of Funny Games, and apparently there's going to be another update, but he said it's not Starfield 2.0, but they're adding shit. And what they mean by Starfield 2.0, remember when Cyberpunk, they did the whole revamp thing for 2.0? That's
They
what
fixed the
people
game.
thought. Yeah, that's what people thought was going to happen to Starfield. But Todd Howard's like, no, we like how it is. And we're just going to add some stuff and move on to... they talked about Elder Scrolls 6, where he's like, yeah, it's been 7 years since
If
we
they fuck
announced
that game up, I'm gonna be pissed off.
No, you're going to
Probably
be
gonna fuck it
excited.
up.
You're going to be excited because what he mentioned in the interview is that with Starfield and Fallout 76, they veered off from how they do things in Bethesda because they were trying new things, and it shows in Fallout 76 and Starfield. He said all the old shit that used to be in the Elder Scrolls games will be in 6. But it's Todd Howard, so I can't trust him fully yet until I see the game.
Does that include the ancient Oblivion engine they still use?
He talked about the engine. There's going to be a new engine update within the same engine. Yeah, he's not making it.
Engine.
Yeah, because he did say that like the charm, the community, like the diehard fans like me, that like Bethesda.
I don't hate it. Like I realize like Zach's tone indicates that he's one of the people who thinks it's dumb what they're doing, but a lot of companies have been reusing the same engine for a long time. Like look at all the shit that still has Quake code in it, for Christ's sake. So maybe it'll work.
That's if it works, that's fine. But this
Oblivion works. Skyrim works.
Yeah, but the more time goes on, the more rickety and questionable it's getting.
I don't care. I want that meme that's like, I want games with worse graphics made by less people for less money, and I'm not kidding, or whatever the meme is.
Yeah,
like,
but they're not doing that though.
Yeah, I mean, it does show that they're half-assing it at times because the Switch ports, especially the Skyrim one, apparently it wasn't hitting 30 frames per second. It was actually hitting like 29 or something like that, and it was like the optimization.
29, how embarrassing, unplayable.
Yeah. But the optimization was bad, and you know, obviously, when they bring a big game like that to a fucking Switch, it's gonna have somewhat of a drag. Now we know
I wish they'd port Skyrim to the Switch too. There's not enough ports of Skyrim.
Yeah. What else have they put Skyrim on yet? Because that's like the new Doom thing,
Virtual
right?
Boy, it's back.
Atari Jaguar, it's still not on there.
Speaking of the Virtual Boy, I know you. Well, you're probably going to talk about it, but I was watching DSP, Dark Side Phil. If anybody doesn't know, do a stream.
Like on purpose?
No, it was like a clip and stuff.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, that makes sense then. Okay,
yeah. But he streamed himself playing the Virtual Boy, but he didn't show any gameplay. He just showed him like with the headset on, and he described the fucking gameplay.
That almost has to be on purpose. That's so stupid.
I don't think so. I think he's just retarded, or maybe you're right. Maybe he is like doing it. Yeah,
he is that stupid. I think
he might be.
I mean, he spent like over 40 grand on fucking WWE mobile game cards. So
supposedly,
yeah. No, it was on the court documents. When he
also couldn't play Half-Life 2.
Yeah,
I mean, he kept falling off the fucking pipe. I'm like, dude, you just walk on it.
You mean Metal Gear Solid 2?
Well, he also couldn't play that either.
Yeah, that's it's just the same thing happened to it. It's just funny. Can't walk on pipes.
Yeah, but that's all I've done. I don't really watch anything. I like saw highlights of the Michael Jordan fucking NASCAR team winning Daytona 500. I'm like, whoa, Michael Jordan has a fucking team? What?
Yeah, he's had a team for a few years.
Showed him kissing the trophy. I was like, that's a callback.
Yeah, and then there was like some weird thing. He's like, oh, he's touching that kid weird. Is he like an Epstein Island guy?
That kid got covered in ice. He got dunked in the celebration shit.
Yeah, the son's father like came out. He's like, nah, bro, like nothing. He's not a weirdo. Like, what the fuck?
Quit trying to defile Michael Jordan.
Yeah, stop.
LeBron James.
Stop. Get help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah. All right, Andy. I choose you because you're the last one.
All right. I'm going to do something I only do rarely. I want to talk about a podcast I was listening to. The Rest is History. I was talking to Zach about it not long ago, and I'd like kind of written it off because I was like, I don't know if I like it, but I think I was listening to the wrong episodes. I listened to 2 series from it recently. One of them is the Iranian Revolution, like basically how Ayatollah Khomeini overthrew the Shah, and then the whole hostage crisis and Carter and Desert One and all that stuff. Like it was just several episodes long of that, and it was very interesting, especially considering what's going on in Iran right now. Which is why they did it. They mentioned that in the episode. But I also listened to, they did the second half of the Greatest Enemy of Rome or whatever it's called. It's about Hannibal is what it is. Because they did the first half. That's about Hasdrubal, which is Hannibal's father, and the First Punic War. And then basically Hannibal goes to Spain and like builds up an army and then famously takes elephants across the Alps. Everyone knows that story, but it's about that. And basically he just smashes Roman armies in northern Italy. Lake Trasimene and the more famous one. I like Lake Trasimene more. I think it's more interesting. But they did the second half of all that, which is everything after Hannibal's great victories, and Scipio comes on the scene. Scipio, like one of the great Roman generals, Scipio Africanus, they'd come to call him. But it's great. If you like history stuff, give it a shot. These are the two newest series, so obviously they've honed their craft. And go give them a listen. Zach, you should, now that you have you'll have a new commute, right, to a new job. So these are shorter. These aren't like 6 hours like Hardcore History. Each one of these is like a nice little 40-minute deal. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because it's really cool. I made myself play Ace Combat Advance, which was a massive waste of my time.
You really didn't like that game.
That game sucks. It's like it's not fun. It's like too difficult, and the ways that you deal with the difficulty, they're just kind of stupid. Like you can be on two planes, no pun intended. You can be like up high or down low when you're attacking ground targets, and like if a SAM or something gets fired at you, you can like dip. So basically what you end up doing is you just hold down so you're at the level, and then when they fire, you just let go of the button so he goes up, and then you push it back down when the missile goes by. It's just like dumb shit like that. It's not really like, it's not gameplay. It's just figuring out how to trick the game. And I don't know, it's just dumb and it looks bad. And like, it's a Game Boy. If it was a Game Boy Color game, I might be like, okay, maybe, but it's a Game Boy Advance game and it's bad. Like it looks
Poor
bad.
design.
But for some reason, I decided I can't stop. I can't stop playing Ace Combat games. I did beat it, though. It was a waste of time. I don't recommend anyone do it. Then I played Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy Plus on the 3DS. That game's fun. I actually had a fun time with that game. It's a remake of Ace Combat 2, which is a personal favorite of mine. I really like that game. And they even like remake some of the soundtrack in... if you listen to Big Trouble Rips, you've heard a lot of Ace Combat 2's soundtrack, actually. It's neat because it does have the dumb dogfighting thing from Assault Horizon on the 360 and the PS3, but it's more fun for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's like when people fire at you, you do a thing and you can kind of dodge, and then if you do it with the right timing, you'll be behind them, and then you can use your gun or you can fire some missiles. I don't know. It's just like, it doesn't feel much like an Ace Combat game, that's for sure, but it's fun in a different way. It's a whole different thing, and it feels like it's a nice little like rhythm thing you get into. But when you're not actually dogfighting, it does feel like an Ace Combat game when you're just like strafing ground targets and doing stuff. And then the story's fine. Again, it's Ace Combat 2, so they were just getting going on the weirdness. But it was kind of important because it did retcon Ace Combat 2 into Strange Real history. So now all the Ace Combat games are Strange Real, except for Assault Horizon and Joint Assault.
Wait, even Air Combat is?
Yes. Air Combat is a it's like a rebellion that takes place in, I can't remember. It might be Usia. I can't remember. But there's like a rebellion, and it's actually like they've retroactively said, oh, that took place here. Don't worry about it. Oh. Air Combat just has so little of a plot, it's not a big deal. But Ace Combat 3 and on, it's pretty easy to just say, oh yeah, that takes place in Strange Real. And then I accidentally played a game that wasn't Ace Combat. I got the Virtual Boy accessory for the Switch 2, and I played Wario Land Virtual Boy because Wario is my boy and I love him. That thing is so cool. Like, I wasn't gonna buy it because it's $100, but I justified it pretty easily because some of you will know I have a regular old ass Virtual Boy that barely works.
Yeah.
But the reason it barely works is I got it from like a church thrift sale online or something, and it was like as is. And I was like, well, that's not going to work. And it doesn't have the stand. Well, when Nintendo manufactured this new thing, everything's identical. You can use the stand from the new Virtual Boy on the old one.
Huh.
And the reproduction stands, not even OEM parts, like the reproduction stands are $80. So that's 80 of the $100 right there.
Just for the fucking stand?
Just for the stand. And then now I also have the cool headset that you plug the Switch into and you play Virtual Boy games on. It's awesome. So yeah, that was an easy purchase once I realized that. It's neat. Like obviously the buttons and stuff on it don't work, but they left everything where it is and where the buttons would be. There's like a little imprint of like where the controller plug-in was. And on the top, there's these two little notches, the purpose of which was to hold the dust cover when you were playing a game. And it still works. You can still put a dust cover on it. Like Nintendo literally just used the mold from the Virtual Boy from the 90s to make this new accessory. It's really cool. They obviously did it for people like me, like that care about game history and like retro game bullshit, because I don't see like little Timmy getting one for Christmas or anything. Like it's kind of a niche thing, but I like it a lot. But I know they won't sell a ton of them, and I think Nintendo knows that. I think they saw an opportunity to get a little bit of money out of this, the niche retro gamer market. It's working. I like it, and I've seen a lot of people posting about it online, and they like it too. It's fun. Also, big reason for it was I had a list of Virtual Boy games that I wanted to buy. All but one of them are on there now, so I'm done. And the one that's missing is Waterworld, and I only wanted it ironically. But they have that cool Japanese horror game on the Virtual Boy, and it's hundreds of dollars, and it's on the Virtual Boy Virtual Console. So it was like, oh, that's really cool. And they're adding in a couple months unreleased Virtual Boy games that didn't even get put out, but they were done. Nintendo just still had them. They're like, I guess we'll put these on there. Fuck it. So there's going to be brand new Virtual Boy games in a month.
Now we need Nintendo 64 DD games.
I mean, those exist in Japan at least.
Well, they had some other stuff. I think that was
didn't
finished.
come out. Yeah, I think you're right. Because Animal Crossing was going to be a disc drive game, or maybe it was in Japan. I don't know.
Yeah, it was out in Japan.
Okay, I want to play that Don the Giant disc drive game. That looked fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm enjoying the Virtual Boy thing. It's neat. But that's it. I'm still. I think I'm still going to play Ace Combat games. I can't tell. I'm running out. There's no more to play.
Just say you got like what, 2 left or something?
I got Assault Horizon, which I'm sure will be fun, whatever. But it takes place in the real world, so I'm less motivated because it doesn't really fit into the other stuff. And technically, I need to play Ace Combat XI, Skies of, I can't remember, not Deception, something else. It's a prequel to Ace Combat X, Skies of Deception, but it was an iStore, an Apple Store exclusive, and it's been delisted for like a decade.
Oh.
So you got to get it working on an emulator, and I guess some people have kind of done it, but it doesn't work great. Like if you go to GitHub, you can download all the files and do it yourself, but I don't know how to do that because I'm stupid. So I'm kind of waiting for someone to do it for me, and then I'll go play that.
Are you going to do like some Ace Combat Super rank? Because I think that'd be interesting if you do like.
When I'm done, I'll rank them. I will definitely do that. I haven't been like recording footage or anything, so I can't really do anything really creative. Like part of what this has been is it's been just I have genuinely been enjoying the Ace Combat games. I'm doing what you're doing. I just want to play games and have fun again. So that's what I've been doing. I lost my train of thought, but yeah, I'm gonna I'll have them all beat by the time 8 comes out, and that'll be. I mean, I'll be playing 8 the day it comes out. I'm really excited about that. I don't think it has a date yet, though.
No.
Is it coming out this year?
Yes, it is coming out this year. They've revealed that, and they've been like sprinkling little facts here and there in interviews and stuff, but we don't know a whole lot about it. It seems to be inspired pretty heavily by the whole Ghost of Kiev thing that happened when Russia invaded the Ukraine.
Oh, that was real?
Well, probably not. But that's
okay.
I think that's the angle they're taking, because like the trailer and some other stuff has kind of made it seem like there is a legendary Ace and he's famous in like social media or whatever. Like he's a famous cultural icon and he's good for morale, and he dies and you're gonna take his place like secretly.
Whoa.
And I think that's what the plot's going to be. Like that, again, there's just little sprinkled facts and the trailers and stuff. But that's what it looks like it's going to be. It's like someone comes to you and they're like, you're this guy now, and you're going to fly and like be famous or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But no, might be interesting. That's all speculation, though. That's not what I've watched, played, or done.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just a reminder, what are we watching next week or talking about?
Hellboy, directed by Guillermo del Toro.
Heck boy.
Heck boy.
Heck
Ron
man.
Perlman. And then where can they follow us?
Everywhere. iTunes, Spotify,
Yeah.
Google Podcasts, YouTube. Everywhere. If you're hearing us right now, you can follow us where you're at. And if you don't like that, then you can go to one of the other things I just said. Obviously, if you want to see us, come to YouTube. You'll get the earliest possible version of us, and you can watch us live. That's pretty cool. You can see
Horizontal and vertical.
that's right. We're in every dimension now. Soon you'll be able to smell us.
Just like on the island, horizontal and vertical.
You gotta be specific on what island you're talking about.
You know the one I'm talking about.
I don't.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
All right. Thanks for listening and watching.
Bye. Still dead.
Big troubles in the house tonight.